What's going on, guys? This is me, saying OCG Metagame Breakdown number 7. Let's look at this, man. 64 top performing decks, 11 tournaments. Japan, Mainland China, Hong Kong, November 13-14, so only just 2 days. But holy mac and cheese, every single time there's an OCG Metagame Breakdown, there's always a huge change. Remember last time when we actually had Flunderies as our second best deck, with Phantom Knight taking 32.5% of the representation, Eldritch being third, and then Sword Soul after that? Look at this, man. How have the tides changed, whatever you're supposed to say the expression? Man, Eldritch 18.8%, that's pretty freaking good. Phantom Knight is always the same thing. One of the Phantom Knight players plays combo, and then everyone else is on Brave, Destiny Hero, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Eldritch, the majority of them are playing Pure, but 2 of them are playing Brave. One is Destiny Hero Brave, and the other one is Lanmoing, so the 60 card build that we do not have in the TCG. For Sword Soul, 4 of them are playing Tenyi. Interesting, because a lot of people kind of were rotating between Tenyi and then Pure, or like Destiny Hero, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, or like, what am I playing? There's also like a weird Yang Zing build, yeah, but it's not really Sword Soul, it's basically just a level 6, because the other level 4 Tenyi, well, Sword Souls, they obviously don't synergize with Brave, so yeah. Apart from that, the Drytron deck still extremely good. It's actually slightly better than Flunderies and Phoenix Brave. It's actually really close to Sword Soul, but Eldritch is actually just demolishing the rest of the competition after that. Pretty neck and neck with Phantom Knight in a way. I mean, it's catching up to Phantom Knight, but at the same time, we will have to wait until the next OCG Metagame Breakdown just to ensure that the deck can actually stabilize to a better position, because if it goes down to like 3rd or 4th best deck, we could just say it was a fluke and the deck might not be that good. Flunderies, I don't know what happened. Phoenix Brave, that's a pretty cute deck. I know it can summon Thunder Dragon Colossus because it goes for Cupid Pitch and then searches Nemesis Corridor, which is a combo that we do not have in the TCG because Colossus is banned. Kind of be an issue if you want to play Cupid Pitch in your deck, but whatever. Brave Prank Kids, obviously the deck is broken. In the TCG, I think it's going to be slightly better than that. Brave Sword Soul Yang Zing Tenyi, already kind of explained that. Salamangreed, very interesting to see that this is now the best Cybers deck. I really thought that the Code Talker deck was a little better because of the Code Talker Hate Soul, but apparently not. And then Adamantipator, Agent Fairy, Destiny Hero, Brave Cybers. Okay, all these decks are with Phoenix Enforcer. So Brave Cybers, Brave Nemesis, Brave Sky Striker. Okay, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, not really, because it clogs your zone a lot. And then Invoke Shadal, Endymion, Megalith of TK, Thunder Dragon, Sharp Brigade, and True King Dinosaur. Okay, wow, True King Dino, Jesus. And the Megalith of TK, I'm not even surprised anymore. Alright, so for Phantom Knight, the first one, T went 9-0. T, his name is T, oh, that's pretty interesting. So he went first in a 120 player tournament, and exactly as this guy, the writer of the article, is saying, people are seriously going back and forth on whether they want to play Artifact Scythe or not. And this player was like, you know what, screw it, I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna be playing Appaloosa instead. So if you scythe a Flunderies player, you are screwed, it does nothing at all. But if you scythe a, if you Appaloosa a Flunderies player, you pretty much immediately win the game, because Appaloosa is extremely good against their monster heavy strategy. And because of the fact that everybody is playing Eldritch right now, as you can clearly see in the freaking pie chart, you know, people are still like trying to play more back removal in the side deck. So Triple Twin, Lightning Storm, Red Reboot, extremely good. Even if your opponent has Lord of the Heavenly Prison, Red Reboot just doesn't care, it goes Nugget, and then you can't do anything for the rest of the turn. Twin Twister, on the other hand, I'm not a big fan. Lightning Storm, yeah, I mean, the same thing, but Twin Twister, I just don't really understand the logic at the moment. I guess it can destroy face-up cards, whereas Lightning Storm, it just can't do anything at all. And apart from that, yeah, I mean, the main deck is not really super spicy. Main deck Forbidden Droplet, that's something that you're going to see in pretty much every deck that can do it. And then, yeah, Droll Logbird, Artifact Lancia, Nibiru, blah blah blah. Alright, Eldritch. These aren't like the biggest innovations in the world, it's just that people realized, oh my god, if you can make the Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon with an Eldritch that was summoned back from the grave and a Eldritch that was summoned off of Scarlet Sanguine, it's exactly 8,000 damage, and when you do the maths, yeah, exactly it is. But at the same time, you don't really have to like, go overboard to do that. You can literally just go attack with 2 Eldritch and then main phase 2, make the Gustav Max burn for 2k, and that's pretty much game over. There's also another way to kill kill your opponent with Lina if you can revive back a strong light monster from your opponent's graveyard, such as Chi Jiao, the level 8 Sword Soul Grandmaster. And after that, you just need a like summon from Grave Eldritch, and that's 81, 50, 100 damage. Pretty good indeed. And for the main deck, the guy is actually kind of on drugs in a way, playing triple Extrav, triple Prosperity, and double Super Poly. So if you banish your Super Poly targets, Super Poly is a brick, and because of the fact that you play Extravagance, you don't actually choose all the time. So it's kind of problematic, and sometimes you can brick on way too many pots. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that strategy, but whatever, I guess if it works out for you, it's good. And then triple Scarlet, triple Conquistador, double Aquero, Divine Land Forever, I think that's the name of the card. I just call it Wakanda Forever, whatever. yeah, double Compulse, double Ice Dragon's Prison. Interesting, huh? 2 ofs. Triple Skill Drain. I freaking wish, man. The card is overpowered. Triple Rivalry, triple Gozen. Only 2 Tikaboo. Interesting, because it's pretty freaking good in Eldritch. You don't lose to the card at all. You can just send it to get back your Eldritch and then keep playing from there. And yeah, Imperial Order, Vanity's Emptiness, blah blah blah. When you're sitting on a monster with 2500 attack and 2800 defense and a bunch of floodgates, trust me, Vanity's Emptiness and Imperial Order with Skill Drain is G to the G. And for the extra deck, how many Super Poly targets is that? 4 technically, because this is a Super Poly target if your opponent has a zombie on the field. You can also Super Poly yourself, which is kind of cute. And then yeah, this is for Prank Kids. Even though I believe I would be playing the other Prank Kid Fusion monster, which actually has an effect. This doesn't do anything at all. The other one is kind of like an Armades. If it attacks, your opponent can't like use effects or whatever until the end of the damage step. And yeah, Starving Venom, Jagos Tapelia, blah blah blah. Yeah. Constellar Pleiades, double Gustav Max, Juggernaut Liebe, 1 Zeus, double Link Spider, no Imduk. This is what the majority of the players are actually doing. And then Lina, Galaxy Eye Soul Flare, and Vampire Sucker, which is actually a really good card in this deck. I like this a lot. Alright, for the side deck, this is identical for everyone. It's crazy. It's always 3 King of the Sky Prison, 3 Lava Golem, 3 Solemn Judgment, and the rest is interchangeable, but Evenly is actually pretty insane. And of course, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and Summon Limit. I'm actually going to, like I said, make a full review on Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. And the one of Summon Limit is actually kind of cute. I don't really get the logic, but whatever. Alright, Sword Soul. Actually, no, I do get the logic. It's actually really smart. Alright, Sword Soul. Like I said, this deck is pretty good, but it's just a little weird. And sometimes people are like, do I want to play with the 10-yi or do I want to not play with the 10-yi? And this build is not playing the 10-yis. So it's on 3 of every single Sword Soul except the Tai A. And then 2 Nibiru, triple Dimension Shifter, which kind of cooks your own Moye. And it makes it so you can't play the Monster Reborn spell card, but apart from that, it really doesn't hurt you at all. Well, actually, yeah. It makes it so you have nothing in your grave for Tai A. And yeah, triple Maxi, triple Ash, so what, 11 Handshaps. Triple of the Rhoda, double Desires, double Prosperity, 2 Called by the Grave, no cross out. Don't want to play like Valor, Imperm, all those bad cards. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the only cross-out deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Well, the only really good cross-out deck. Drytron does not play cross-out Designator, in case you're wondering. But yeah, triple Judgment, double Sudden Shift, triple Anti-Spell, Imperial Order, Vanity's Emptiness. Almost looking like a trap deck with aggressive cards in the main deck. So it's really whack to see main deck, Anti-Spell, Imperial Order, and Judgment. Like, this guy really doesn't want to lose to Forbidden Drop and Dark Ruler, like, at all. And yeah, even Sudden Shift to 2, no Gold Sark, so he's actually trying to draw and resolve the Sudden Shift instead of using it like as a combo extender piece. And then, yeah, the extra deck, I don't really have to go through it, except that this combo is actually pretty cute. It's kind of like going Downward Magician on a rank 3 or lower Xyz, and then you can make a Zeus with 4 materials. And Ghost Reaper is also pretty interesting in the side deck. I think it's the only player side decking Ghost Reaper, even though you actually could be siding Ghost Reaper in the Phantom Knight Mirror match. And Ghost Reaper is also pretty nice in Eldritch, but if you're playing Prosperity, it kind of is a little sus. But yeah, triple Lancia for a lot of decks, like Phantom Knight. It's insane against Phantom Knight. Phantasmate, double Reaper, like I said, double Cosmic, triple Evenly. Evenly, I want to say it's probably the best back removal when we, well, obviously, well, I was going to say when we get King of the Sky Prison, while we have it. But since that card exists, you can't really play Lightning Storm, Duster, etc. So Evenly is much better. And again, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Red Reboot, blah blah blah. So yeah, in conclusion, Eldritch was able to kind of catch up to the insane degeneracy that is Phantom Knight, Brave, Phoenix Enforcer, and Sword Soul is honestly pretty good at always getting like that third, fourth best deck spot. So that's pretty much it for this OCG metagame breakdown. Really hope you guys were able to learn a thing or two and enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.